Hello everybody and welcome back, where today we're going over the Alien VR game by Survios, coming out in some time this year, late this year we think, from what the information we have tells us. But today we're going over all the information we have about the game itself, how long it's been in development, what to expect, what type of game even is this, has it had any changes through development, what do we know? Well, to answer that question we got to go back to 2022, where we got our first information drop about Alien Rogue Incursion, as we now know it as. Back then, it was revealed that the game had been in development since 2020, meaning this has been going on for quite a long time. This raises the hopes, for me at least, that this is going to be a fully fledged Aliens VR game, with a full story, possibly a couple modes, and a fleshed out alien AI to try and outwit and outsmart and be terrified by. Hopefully it means that, contrary to what some people are saying with Rogue being in the title, this won't be a roguelike wave shooter. I very much hope, if it's been in development for 4 years and has a massive IP like this behind it. But the first statement we got was, Alien is a distinct and terrifying world that fans love to be entrenched in, and it is perfect for Survios' proven expertise in creating immersive gaming experiences. Now back then it was known as the Aliens VR game, rather than Alien as we know it as today. Why was that? Well, originally it was at least rumoured that it was going to be focusing more on an Aliens action-oriented experience like the Aliens films. However, I think at the moment now we're looking at a more scaled down Alien Isolation inspired sort of game, and that doesn't mean that overall it's going to be scaled down in size or polish, but just that maybe it's going to be a bit more horror focused and encapsulate the feeling of the original Alien film more than its sequel, and also the feeling of the upcoming Alien Romulus, as these two products will tie very, very nicely together as the Survios Aliens game, Rogue Incursion, and Romulus come out within a few months of each other, if not weeks, I imagine. So I think it would be quite good for people to go and watch the film and then think, wow, I'd love to play a VR game or a game being in that situation, and there we go. Survios' Alien VR game will either be out already or will be coming out soon, so they can go and pick it up, driving more sales. The next update we got was on March 20th, 2024, where at GDC, Survios' CTO Alexander Silkin gave a presentation covering some of the challenges and opportunities of building a VR game with Unreal Engine 5. The hint we got here is that Survios is utilising these techniques to help develop an upcoming VR game based on the Alien franchise. We already knew about this game, of course, because it'd been a couple years since it was announced, but this might have been our first official confirmation that Unreal Engine 5 was a big part of the development process. It's what it's being developed in, so hopefully the game is going to look really, really nice. Finally, on April 26th, we got our first info drop about the game. It was revealed that this is going to be a proper action horror-based game called Alien Rogue Incursion, as we know, and we got the first key art along with the first teaser, although these are basically one and the same because the key art and the teaser, they're the same thing, let's be honest. We got the confirmation that it's also launching later this year, in holiday 2024, and Survios relayed that they're such big fans of the franchise that they wanted to build the most immersive Alien experience in VR possible, teasing that the game's xenomorphs will make the fans' skin crawl, expressing excitement for the fans to try it out. But of course, this teaser didn't really show us anything in terms of gameplay, just a bit of key art and the sort of vibe that we're looking at here. However, we can take a look at Survios' last couple games to really understand their pedigree in VR and what quality we could expect. On their roster here we have Westworld Awakening, The Walking Dead Onslaught, and Creed Rise to Glory, all quite different games in terms of how they play out, Creed being a boxing game, Walking Dead Onslaught being your sort of wave survival game but with that Walking Dead twist, a bit like Saints and Sinners but in a far more simple format. But Rogue Incursion is going for something a lot more ambitious, and I really hope they can pull it off because I think it will be one of the best VR horror games ever made if they do. Don't get me wrong, Alien Isolation in VR is absolutely terrifying, but it's not native VR. You can't interact with anything, it's just kind of, you're a presence in the scene, but you're not actually a human being with arms and hands you can control. It's more of just a traditional old VR mod from back in the day. We've moved on from those days, and I'm hoping that Rogue Incursion can bring an incredibly terrifying, intense experience for all of us Alien fans, because I have been looking forward to an experience like this for a very long time. Anyway, that's all we know about Alien Rogue Incursion for now. I'm excited for this game, are you? Please do let me know in the comments down below. I will let you know more information on Alien as soon as I know and my embargo is lifted. As soon as I'm told anything else then I can speak, I will let you guys know, of course, because I know this one is very, very hyped. Anyway, thank you all for joining me today talking about this game. Thank you to our patrons Luke Bentley, Phil Irving, Hazit Mirza, Ace Gamer, and Hippie Pickle. Your guys' donations help keep the channel going day after day and week after week. And if you want to join the Patreon, Discord, or YouTube membership, the links are all in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next one.